This is the look I wore with an eggplant shirt of mine to work one day. I used the pure gold, the Sephora.
Like this. It has all these colors.
Okay, I started off with the base. And then I, wipe off on a tissue. And then I figure out what colors that I want.
And what I ended up using were the colors from this side.
These two shades right here. Above the crease. So I just blend all this out. And my thing is, then I take, this is the Sonia Kashuk blending brush, I believe. And I just like it because it blends really well. So what I did is, since I already have the purplish eggplant color, I think of it as eggplant to match the shirt, since I have so many shades to match, I just took this brown here, like a taupey brown, and then this brown here. I'm even going to use these two browns, and I'm just going to dip the brush in it like that, tap it off, and then I'm just going to do it like a so then I just blend it. And then kind of like to soften the edges a little bit. I'm going to take this very dark shade here. These two dark shades are very dark, purplish gray. And then I'm just going to get into here, the outer V. I'm just going to put those dark shades, those two very dark shades right there. I'm going to just put it into the outer V. And then bring it up a little bit in. Bring it in a little bit, and just keep it down at the bottom. Just keep it kind of V-ish. Go deeper in here in your socket, but then come, just work with it until it's just put it on as much or as dark as you want it. Sometimes I like my line really defined, sometimes I don't, and then it also depends on how late I'm running in the morning. How much time I can devote to this. So this is just 3 colors already that we've used. Okay, you wiped off this brush here, and you just, wipe it off, make sure everything's off, and then you just blend that, not too much. So this brush gives it a softer, you just do that, and then what I have in the morning is this is my go-to shade. It is Pure Skin, and I use this as a, that's what I have it as. I use it as a highlight. I like it as a eyeshadow brush. So what I do is I just take it, and it's going to look like this a little bit. I'm just going to like press it in there. I don't know if you can see that. I just like press it in there like that, and then I tap it. And what I do is I usually dab it here at the highest point. I usually dab it, hit that arch part first, and then I just go ahead on and I just blend it. And this brush is very good for like blending down. So I blend down. And then you pat it in some more, and then you, there it is, press it there, and then, because I put too much there on the inside, so, and I just blend it like that, until I get it how I want it. I'm doing like I want it to. And then I usually put, like, inside here, just what's left, I usually get it like that, and then try to clean up the edges a little bit, so that they're not so rounded, because sometimes one of my eyes, pat it again, dip it, yeah, okay, so one of them ends up coming down a little bit further than I want it to, so I just clean it up like that, and that's how I do it. Then I put on my blush. This is MAC, this is a dress. I got it at the OCC, which means it was cheaper than the other one. So, Elf Studio. This is a Studio blush brush. It's the black end. Dip it in the side like that. I just put a light dab on that. And this is light enough that, and I know you probably can't see it, but if you look up well dressed, or you go to the store and you see well dressed. So, I just have a tendency to put it there, and I put it on. For my liners, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil Stash. Is what I use on the eye. And then I just did the stash, just line your eyes, make the line, then just do the other eye. And then what I did is I lined the lower lid. What I did is, this is the brush that I use to do the crease color. So it's the same, you know, it's the same one from the Body Shop. And I just take it and I just smudge it lightly, just lightly smudge it. It's a lip pencil, I believe, anyway. So just lightly smudge it, just lightly smudge it. Just lightly smudge it. Corrupt. So then with Corrupt, I take that and I need a, you know, sharper point on that. So you just take it, support your eye, don't pull it, just support it, don't pull it, here in the middle, and do a light line. And the same with the other eye. Just lightly, just enough for some color. And then you just do the bottom, going over the green, but not as far down as the green. Make it a finer point than the green. So, do that. And then I take the brush again, after wiping it off, and I just smudge. I use it a lot. Rimmel. And then this Tiramisu. Just putting that on all over, just as a liner. I color the whole, since I use this every day, often, that's why it's so short. On my lips. I like liners. I like the. This is Revlon ColorStay, and this color is rose, pink, rose. And then I'm going to use on top of that, this is another Palladio, Nutmeg. That's Nutmeg. And then I'm using an NYX Auburn. That's Auburn 801. So what I do is, I'm usually holding them all in my hand too. I usually align it with this all over. I'm going to take the Palladio. Take that shade all over. Use the NYX pencil and NYX pencil Auburn. I'm going to put that on top of that. Okay, after putting those together, I'm using, this is MAC. This is a MAC lifter. I got it at the OCC. Tribalist. I got it at the OCC. Collection is kind of. So, I just put on, in summer Chrome, the Lipglass. At the top, I got it at the OCC also. And I just press. Powder. To finish it off, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. This is a little Kabuki brush that looks like this. And that's just pretty. That's just pretty. And it's nice and soft. And then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever. It's going to pat. And lightly. And you can buff it in. And just remember, you like it, I love it. Have a blessed day. Bye.